Hey there, good looking. Join me for this all standing, no repeat ab workout. No equipment is required, and a heads up, this is not osteoporosis friendly. Sorry. All right, let's go get started. All right, let's get started. I'd love for you just to mirror me. We're doing a lot of single side drills on this one. Take this leg, tap the toe right out for me, bring this arm up and over, and think about bringing rib to hip here. So when you're working standing abs with no equipment, you really need to put focus into the area. We can't just be doing the exercise mindlessly. We have to put it intention to the abs doing the work of this motion right here now, what we call lateral flexion. Great job. Stabilizing leg is soft. Now throughout this workout, because we are working a lot of single leg drills, we're also going to get a good workout for our balance. So that's always nice, isn't it? 45 seconds of work, and then one round of everything. Last two, rib to hip. Last one. Beautiful. Now we're going to continue with this leg lifting up, hands light behind the ears, and think about a bicycle crunch. We're bringing this toe here across the body as we twist, rotate, and crunch the upper body. Mirror me. Let's go. Breathe out. Good. So we want to crunch and twist. And breathe. We want to remember that, right? Crunch, twist, and breathe. There we go. That's your job for these 45 seconds. And putting that intention on the abs, doing the twisting, and then feeling the crunching happening as we come across. Last two. Last one. Take this leg, step it back now, so we're in a lunge. Take yourself into a static lunge, hold it there. You don't have to go too deep. Hands here, and we are chopping over the opposite shoulder. Over. So start on the free hip and then up and over. Here's side view. Good. So once again, if you don't want to turn this into too much of a leg workout, just have a slight bend of that front knee. If you want to take it deeper, work those legs, get the heart rate up a little bit, bend the knees, and hold that iso lunge. Exhale as we chop it. Try not to move your head around too much. That'll definitely mess with your balance. So just a little bit of a head rotation. And then keep those feet hip width apart even when you step back. One more. Beautiful. Now feet wide, toes turned out for me. Sink down. Again, if you don't want to make it too much of a leggy exercise, just keep it into a higher sumo side. Otherwise, deeper sumo side. And now give me that side crunch. So sumo squat, I should be saying. And then we add the side crunch. Putting intention on rib to hip. Rib to hip. Beautiful. Chest is lifted. Don't let those elbows fall forward. Upper back's got a little pinch to it, using those posture muscles to keep those elbows back. And then again, rib to hip, thinking, using the abs here. Alternating side to side. One more each side. Woo! Legs are getting a little burny there, weren't they? All right, set this leg in. This toe is now going to turn out. This arm's going to reach up and over, and we want to think rib to hip, just this one side. Lateral flexion, this side now. Let's go. Really lengthen and reach, and then side crunch. Breathing out as the knee comes up. Focusing our stare on something stationary to help our balance, because we are on this one leg for that knee up portion. Last few reps. One more. Beautiful. Keep this toe out. Hands are light behind the ears. Now it's that standing bicycle, bringing this knee up. So as we lift it and bring it across the body, we want to think about twisting and crunching at the same time. Breathe out. Here we go. So a lot of waist-specific movement in today's workout, recognizing that we can't spot reduce. So by doing these waist movements, we're not going to get a smaller waist or a less belly fat, that idea. Unfortunately, fat loss isn't that simple. We are targeting the muscles to strengthen those individual muscles, but we can't tell our body where to burn the fat. I know, it's frustrating, but it's the good old watch your diet, do a variety of activities, including strength training, manage your stress, get lots of sleep. It's that boring stuff that gets rid of the belly fat. Last one. All right, now we're going to step this leg back, sink it into, and again, we don't have to go too deep with the lunge if we're not looking for a leg workout. Hands here and chop it across. So we can most definitely target a muscle and strengthen it, but we cannot spot reduce an area by doing an exercise. So these crunches that we're doing standing or on a mat are not going to reduce the size of our belly. If you see things on the internet saying that these 4 exercises will get rid of your belly fat, recognize that they just want you to click. They're not giving you the full information. They're kind of lying to you. So now we know, and you can smile when you see things like that because now you're smarter than that person. Last one. Excellent, bring it. All right, let's go to the other side. Now, this is really going to challenge your balance. So if you need to be by something just in case, because we will be on one leg for 45 seconds, please do so. Pick this knee up for me. Beautiful. Now, take the opposite hand and press it into the thigh while the thigh tries to drive up. So you're resisting the knee coming up. And that's actually going to use a lot of our stabilizers, okay, and our core muscles. And then, as mentioned, we work the balance. Focus your stare on something stationary. Now, there's no doubt you're going to feel this quad and hip. All right, mine's already turned on, but you are getting the abs fired up and the deep core muscles. Keep breathing. Notice I've got this hand out. It does help me for my balance, so maybe try it on your end. And then I've made a fist, and that really helps me kind of get that core connection better. Woo! All right, last exercise, and then we're done. Here we go. So find something stationary to stare at. Softness in the stabilizing knee. Drive this one up now. Press the knee. Now try to drive the knee up and resist with the hand. Beautiful. Other hand, extend. Make a fist there. Focus your stare on something stationary. There you go. Like a rock you are. Well done. We've really got this stabilizing leg turned on too, which is great news. Everything from the ankle to the knee to the hip. Woo! And again, a fiery quad and hip flexor on this leg now. Release. Woo! Shake out those legs. Bring the arms up overhead, just a little stretch into the front of the body. Maybe add a little bit of a back extension if that feels good. And then circle those arms behind. Thank you so much for joining me. Drop a comment down below. I love hearing from you, and we will see you at the next workout. Bye.